Good afternoon, guys. I'm going to discuss the rule number 2, 3, and 4. It is the continuation of rule number 1. Rule number 2, the playing field. It is the area within which the ball may be legally played and fielded. Note, a ball is considered outside the playing field when it touches the ground, person on the ground, or objects outside the playing area. Section 2, Ground or Special Rules. Ground specific rules establishing the limits of the playing field may be agreed upon the league or opposite teams whenever backstops, fence stands, vehicles, spectators, or other obstructions are within the prescribed area. Section 3, the official diamond shall have baselines and pitching distance as set out in the distance table. If during the game the base distance or the pitching distance is found to be a wrong distance, correct the error at the start of the next full inning and continue playing in the game. Section 4, Diamond Layout. For the layout of diamond, refer to the drawing showing official dimensions of softball diamond in detailed instruction to lay out a diamond with 18.29 meter or 16 feet baselines and 14.02 or 46 feet pitching distance can be found. Rule number 3, the equipment. Section 1, the official bat. You can see in the picture there is a bat. Section 2, the warm-up bats. The warm-up bat must be of one-piece construction and it shall be comply with the safety grip and safety knob requirements of the official bat. Section 3, the official softball shall be a rectangular, smooth, seam, concealed, stitched, flat surface ball. Shall have a center core made of either number 1 quality long fiber kapok. You can see in the picture there is a ball. Section 4, gloves and mitts. Any player may wear a glove, but only the catcher and first baseman may use mitts. You can see in the picture there is gloves. Section 5, the shoes. All team members must wear shoes. So that is the standard shoes of softball. Section 6, the protective equipment. So all catchers must wear mask. So that is the protective equipment of the player in softball. You can see the mask and other important things in softball. Section 7 is equipment on playing field. Equipment is not part of the official equipment shall not be left lying on the playing field in neither fair or foul territory. Section 8, the uniform. So all players ay kailangan mayroong uniform. So para ma-identify. So uniform na ang tawag para whole player para makilala. Next, section 9, all equipment. So now it's standing the foregoing, the ISF reserve the right to withhold or withdraw approval of any equipment. So kailangan yung mga equipment sa softball ay dinaan doon sa nag-check ng mga kung pasok ba sa standard ng playing in softball. Rule number 4, the coaches, players, and substitutes. Section 1, the coaches. So that is the coaches. The head coach is responsible for the signing the lineup card. So all of the necessary things na kailangan i-approve ng coaches. Section 2, lineup cards and rosters. Official lineup cards are to be complete and submitted to the official scorer and the plate umpire at the start of each game. The plate umpire retains the card for the duration of the game. The Section 3, the players. So, players is a team shall consist of players in the following positions. So that is the example of players. Section 4, starting players. A starting player shall be official when lineup card is inspected and approved by the plate umpire and team representative at the pre-game meeting. So sila yung mga first gamers. The Section 5, designated player. So designated player referred to as a DP or may be used as a batter for any defensive player, provided it is made known prior to the start of the game and his name is entered on the lineup sheet at one of the 9 hitters in the batting order. Section 6, extra player or an extra player referred to as an EP is an optional, but if one is used, it must be made known prior of the start of the game. Section 7 or the re-entry. Any of the starting players may be substituted and re-entered once, provided such player's exception. If the starting player currently not in the lineup, it is brought into the lineup as a replacement player. Section 8, substitutes or illegal player. A substitute may take the place of a player whose name is in a team lineup. The following regulations governs players' substitutions. Section 9, disputed calls. Any team member disputing any judgment decision by an umpire will constitute a team warning. Any repeat offense shall result in the objection of the team member. Section 10, the dugout conduct. Coaches, players, substitute, or other bench personnel shall not be outside the designated dugout area except when the rules allow or when considered just. Section 11, replacement player. In an event of any player bleeding during the game, so if ang player natin ay mayroong sugat, that player must be withdrawn from the game. So kailangan alisin sa game, stop within a reasonable length of time of his uniform becomes covered with blood. So yun yung replacement player. Section 12, temporary runner. A temporary runner, a legal or catcher of a record from the previous half inning who is on base with 2 out. The following provisions apply. Section 13, the violation and penalties. A team member shall not make disparaging or insulting remarks to or about opposing players, official, or spectators, or commit other acts that could be considered unsportsmanlike conduct.